across the bay. The skyline winks in half-imagined design, calling back old memories like reflections of my mind.
Here's a juke for your rap, Roneous diversifier. Well, check this out. Rick Rhymes is finally dark. Mr. Alchemist, L on his head with the mic, I'm feeling fine. Here's a juke for your rap, Roneous diversifier. Well, check this out. Rick Rhymes is finally dark. Mr. Alchemist, L on his head with the mic, I'm feeling fine.
I live my life striving for meaning, stifle the silence, like my alliance, might for relieving. This type I be leading, give thanks for receiving. My diction from the system or overdrive to all those slow pokes eyes. My folks, I'm tired, I'm still that dark knight. I got updated weaponry, modified mechanics for systematic rhapsody. On point telepathy, I hone joints phonetically, slicker than grass with oil stained soil bouncing like ash. For the odd talk symphony, my imagery hard boiled to pass the last gasp willingly. Ability, chillingly dope, fulfilling this appealing and underworld cry of amplified hope. Contorting with smoke, the cause of cozy conditioning. Depiction is the basis that maintains your listening. Sentences are synchronized, adrenaline riddled in alchemistical visioning for my wordplay discipline.
Here's a juke for your rap, Roneous diversifier. Well, check this out. Rick Rhymes is finally dark. Mr. Alchemist, L on his head with the mic, I'm feeling fine. Here's a juke for your rap, Roneous diversifier. Well, check this out. Rick Rhymes is finally dark. Mr. Alchemist, L on his head with the mic, I'm feeling fine.
And every album's like a time capsule, captured by divine lasso. Mind rattling tunes to a dial channel. Boombox, radio or moon rock, Star Trek to mankind. Still on a black watch, I stand a test of rhyme with an emphasis don't shine mine. Outright, I'll shine and outline most kinds with the outermost design. Outspoken is my cry, city slicker, a witty lipper, graffiti phantom cap, tipper, equipped to strike, deliver the light, candles and caves, illuminate the blaze and battle for space to grace the mic. So fast paced to serve last to douse the taste. So many outpaced faces flash in contrast to ways to compare the rare, the unsung. To kickstart my sick art spark from day one, rotate some. My flow bass funk from beyond. My song strong like Molotov broth, cause I'm louder than a bomb.
Here's a juke for your rap, Roneous diversifier. Well, check this out. Rick Rhymes is finally dark. Mr. Alchemist, L on his head with the mic, I'm feeling fine. Here's a juke for your rap, Roneous diversifier. Well, check this out. Rick Rhymes is finally dark. Mr. Alchemist, L on his head with the mic, I'm feeling fine.
You know, it gets pretty boring being a statue. It's time to break out of this shell. Cognition back at you. Spent the past 3 weeks painting grim reality pictures with the paintbrush of hard and personal skin. Jagged blades trudged up from deep within my Coliseum prison. It's like one day, lava rained down, left me a fossil. Then the other day I stumbled over an obstacle. A hazy decision broke me out of the statue mold finally, so I can start moving forward once again. This art form saved my life once again, giving me many reasons to rise in the morning when days were filled with nothing but gray fog and grinding gears. No longer do I care for the opinions of my peers. I am here doing this for me. No matter what happens, I cannot forget the beats and the days and weeks spent roaming the paper playground. For 6 years I've been here and there with a smile. I swear it's a part of me, interwoven with my frame now. Generator of strength, my own adamantium. I can once again bring the flames. Progression requires combustion, but you must set yourself on fire. Put the past behind you in a funeral pyre. Funeral pyre. Within shadow corners lie the dusty questions that manifested when I had the time to invest in progression. The lessons are etched in the grounds that we're stepping. Try following your heart, march to a different drummer with no regret. Because the world will put a hook in your mouth and cast you off into the dark depths. Within shadow corners lie the dusty questions that manifested when I had the time to invest in progression. The lessons are etched in the grounds that we're stepping. Try following your heart, march to a different drummer without digression, because the world will put a hook in your mouth and cast you off into the dark depths of depression. And you don't want to swim there, you don't want to swim there, you don't want to swim there, trust me, you don't. Out with only a few scars, quite a bit of understanding, and a pocket full of memoirs I can now apply to the tapestry of the future as it's sown. This is my life, I gotta get control before there is a hook in my mouth and I become another castaway. Cast away into great twilight, lacking a real life preserver. Statues have no buoyancy. It's not right to waste what's beautiful by dwelling on crumbs. I got a cup of hazelnut coffee, this pen, and the air in my lungs. How wonderful it is to breathe again. How wonderful it is to have cleansed my brain through and through. The kinks have been sanded smooth, becoming one with the groove. The sound of being unwound and nothing else. Sandblasting layers off the statue of my former self. I can now float again within shadow corners. Lie the dusty questions that manifested when I had the time to invest in progression. The lessons are etched in the grounds that we're stepping. Try following your heart, march to a different drummer with no regret, because the world will put a hook in your mouth and cast you off into the dark depths. Within shadow corners lie the dusty questions that manifested when I had the time to invest in progression. The lessons are etched in the grounds that we're stepping. Try following your heart, march to a different drummer without digression, because the world will put a hook in your mouth and cast you off into the dark depths of depression. And you don't want to swim there, you don't want to swim there, you don't want to swim there, trust me, you don't.
Get up, get out, get over, get in the kitchen where we stay making rhythm to make them listen. And I steady rock a Betty Crocker vision to get you hot, get you bothered and keep you itching. My sweetest addiction, give them a taste of me. Dex says the first one's free. Check the recipe and take a touch of Zeke and a bite of Bruce Lee. Put your chest out, breathe, do your best Chuck D. Check these double helix, protein complete. Each of these ingredients are key to Dominique, the vampire gringo with the chocolatey teeth, knocking knees, rocking knees, patting and pop for beat. If you need lots of beef, then we can't break bread. That's inadequate for taking a crack at this egg. And for my heads with the hankering, aching for breaks, let the Great Lakes pacemaker fill up your plate. Get up, get out, get over, get in the kitchen. Get you hot, get you bothered, and keep you itching. And listen, get up, get down, get you, too. Listen, to, get down, get up, get up, get out, get over, get in the kitchen. Get you hot, get you bothered, and keep you itching. Wake up, watch out, catch a whiff of the mitten with Great Lakes made of sweat, so check what you're sniffing. Took a pistol whipping for pistons to get some to listen, but we got their attention, that's D to the mission. Stacks and axes is where the wax is swollen. In Cerritos, all stars are known to behold. In Oakland knows it's home to some of the chosen, but this is about how I rap, where I'm at, and where I'm going. Get up, get out, get over, get in the kitchen. Get you hot, get you bothered, and keep you itching. And listen, get up, get down, get you, too. Listen, to, get down, get up, get up, get out, get over, get in the kitchen. To get you hot, get you bothered, and keep you itching. Pack up, peace out, get to the West Coast, where I wrapped a little wind into every word I wrote. While some are saying no, still scared to be a dope. Never had to learn to burn, I just chose an inspired yoke before the spinning spokes. Now a grown kid around the proud for some time to choke. That's where I'm trying to go. Every time I got a show with tired folks, go to tie their hopes to tire folks. Where I go when pockets and options are feeling broke. No joke was on the road when the tires first spoke. Dig on your spits, wish I could get a quote. I said okey doke, and this is how it goes. Shut up, get over it, get back in the kitchen. Keep getting cash, get the clothes your kid fits. Get a steady job, finish off your wish. Only gets you hot and her bother. Kill that vision.
We spit this shit from here to Budapest, it's just what we came to do. We spit this shit from here to Budapest, it's just what we came to do. We spit this shit from here to Budapest, it's just what we came to do. We spit this shit from
choose my steps wisely. My crew be like the Isleys, brothers bow nicely. Suffice to see and say I fly away, and by the way I paint the code like Da Vinci on the road right behind me. God the vibe kindly, you need to be precise. I'm the beat up twice, flowing at the speed of light, spitting in the key of life. I be with the G's at night, seize the minute, squeeze the mic tight, ease the life slowly. See nowadays I'm glowing, walk the line with the soldiers, each step in step, and I'm strolling through Oakland. The righteous outlaw, southpaw from the golden state on the rhythm, beat breaks, how we rollin'. Keep the spoken, the easy when they goin', stay focused and the rest becomes a mess. I think you knowin', strong-minded, unsigned, drifting through the galaxy, some kind of LR, wonderful it has to
We've
be.
eliminated time and space in a state of mind where only very few can relate. We be calling it reality, you call it insanity. Now everyone, we can all live happily. One time, two times for your peoples. One time, two times for your family. Now everybody step in, now everybody step out. Come on y'all, let's turn this galaxy out. Now everybody step in, now everybody step out. Come on y'all, let's turn this galaxy out. Flocko fresh, spit the flow, H2O to get you refreshed. Head rush, push my DNA through my flesh. Smoke zest just to get rest from this crazy metropolis. Nonchalant optimist, rock until apocalypse with the positive. Soldiers of the light, sights set on everything in sight. We travel through the night undetected with the Paul Revere method to spread the message, relieve the headaches. You keep on getting steady on the spot, spitting truth from my tooth with a boost from the ginseng and my jamba juice. Survival of the fittest in a land where anyone can shoot for your shoes, even little kids in the grade of 2. I choose a path every day as I make my way through this maze. Play this thing they call life, which is just a little game. Assimilate, elevate, and detonate my destiny before the wake of day.
This is my life, cold living, written in stone. Saddlebagging all the beggars as we hitting the road. Like I'm solid as I set foot, silver and gold. Let them notice how to get up out and lose control. It takes 2 steps, a little skill and depth. Ask 'em will the plants grow if the sun don't set. Like I'm too tough and stuck with lady luck, cause that shoulder shrug enough to gain enough to get my love. Give it anyway, you sucker a heart. All the trees burn down and the sky turns dark, and we'll all hold hands and discover romance of a day far gone, but the word still stands. The word of the beast, war for peace. It really don't make sense, but we let 'em off the leash. The hill too steep and the river too deep. If the sheep learn to read, then the wolf can't eat. Come on.
Yeah, it's a collaborative effort, man. It's hard to hold down the universe by yourself. Gotta bring some friends, listen.
One time, two times for your peoples. One time, two times for your family. Now everybody step in, now everybody step out. Come on y'all, let's turn this galaxy out. Now everybody step in, now everybody step out. Come on y'all, let's turn this galaxy out. Now everybody step in, now everybody step out. Come on y'all, let's turn this galaxy out. Now everybody step in, now everybody step out. Come on y'all, let's turn this galaxy out.
Provide a place for me to dispose of the waste products. Good morning.
He's the garbage man. He's the garbage man. He's the garbage man.
I'm absurd, concerned with what you're hurling in garbage bins. Pack rat, hermit, harboring binge. My entourage has been in landfills, all land deals with litter and bitter things. Fingering, uncool. What's collectibles to me is trash to you. My occupation of disposal's never ending. I make my living moving and lifting things where vermin and germs are living. Decent earnings I pick up for you and every other person. Repent person. I found a piece of a missing person when gathering trash off a burning street sweeping. I'm 43 and a virgin in heat, weeping, twirling in sleep. Nightmares of cleanliness and friendliness, only to wake back to the silliness. From my face you're feeling sick, raw and grimy is the way I really is. Unworthy, barely alive, not lively, unaware, untimely, all tied up from stress, come untie me. I favor what you dumpster. There's limited treasures in dumpsters. By looking through trash I could tell a murder or a dumb perv. I've seen it all, numb nerves, none turns my stomach inside out. Immune am I now with about 4 teeth in my mouth, with my belly hanging out, on my way to your house.
He's the garbage man. He's the garbage man. He's the garbage man. He's the garbage man.
Metaphorical rhyme sprayer, boss player, intellectual hater, I raider, and I cater to whack a battle is damager, whack a backpack is bandager, I'm the manager, lick stamp, stand, seal it, baggager, supreme challenger, no book, rhyme scavenger, no the hand of your girl like she was bouncing off a horse saddle, and we still musically monster-rust upon the cut, used to be fond of us till we called your mama a slut, and vomited on the rug, cause constantly we be drunk, arsonist when we thump, sparking it from the lungs, part of it's for the love of the half, that's for the hatred I'm facing from all these Haitian, my rhyme designs are spacious for traveling out of spaces, battling out of ranges that avid battlers hang with, stabbing cats with my language and busting shots when I'm up in spots, turn it up a notch, hit the streets, then I'm ducking cops, crushing talk with thought imagery, raw energies, halt enemies like Kennedys when they enemy. Starts with the shuffle, then ends with the shuffle. Time and space is infinite when grabbing the mic and ripping it. Never caught slipping, kid. That's why half of these rappers isn't shit. Got MCs throwing throw off their own shoulders for good luck, cause they get stuck when I'm spitting my venom, they all duck. I dare you to enter the core, listen under the floor. We gon' be bringing it raw like a mold off jaw. I'm just another soldier in my platoon ready for war. I'm just another dreamer, dreaming coasting into the stores. I'm raising the bar, just another flash from the core. I'm just another player spitting my game, pass me the ball. I swear I won't fall, got my feet cemented with tar. Give me an aerosol and watch me fucking burn on the wall. This ain't no boss and massacre, any national disaster. I'm just a battler, otherwise known as the microphone or strangler. I'm the hardcore definition, conjure excellence with vision, exercise perfect precision, disregarding criticism. Pay attention, listen to my vocal innovation as I resurrect the rhythm, bringing back fat tracks. Attack whack cats who smack wax with whack ass raps. The fact is that you lack this thing called inspiration. With information adjacent, present turns to ancient. Think you're seeing me? You need an eye examination. When I start talking, false prophets hard stop. He's chart topping, stop jocking, I'm spot rocking, or you get left dead, off in a lost coffin, like Jimmy Hoffa, divine mind, the rhyme father, crime monster who spits sick and defines proper, try and stop a LA giant, a West King, who wrecks strings, open up eyes, you best see, before your time's up like foreheads with red beams. Starts with the shuffle, then ends with the shuffle. Sitting in my cell drinking vitamin D. The word on the street, you got whistles like Piccolo P. And if you got something to say, better address it to me, cause I stay cold in the heat, and when it's cold I'm a fleece. All you niggas think you got flows and try to compete, and then you will see we make history. All of y'all ain't shit to me, get smoked up like some hickory dickory die. Mystery, I unleash my infantry to bring pain on my enemies. I infiltrate, infuriated, hip-hop like dilated. Hip-hop is innovated when hip-hop is orchestrated. My infrastructure based on Bruce Lee within my culture, mentally trained in my brain to take myself my holster. Brought to this planet, my mission to music be moja. Got my niggas ready, posted up at every corner. I stay constantly aware of the state that I'm in, racing against the devil that created my sin. And even though I know he's favored to win, I'm great with a pen, rewriting destiny and shaping the end. Now a new day's dawning, so I'm lacing my Timbs, running up on A&Rs through my tape in the wind. Spit a rap up in their face until my patience runs thin, then assassinate the wasted human space that they is. They say I talk sick, rock shit like a mosh pit. My thoughts is a raw gift sent from God's lips. Written content makes sucker rappers need jaw lifts, hot regardless of the weather, climate, condition. And if you dissing when I'm listening, you're about to hit your end. I got them money hungry cats chasing it. When I spit a gem, open your mind so I can get up in. You simpletons don't realize the world you're living in insignificant because of how much thought you're giving it. Listen kids, the mission is in your grill shining, and even with 20/20 vision you're still blinded. Starts with the shuffle, then ends with the shuffle. Organized I'ma knock you out tonight. I'ma knock you out to task.
paper trail. From the skyscraper I fell into the mail room, work my way up. Change the way I fuck, oh, not from the look of it. I admit I like the dog and pony show, the lock, stock, and smoking barrel. Drum roll, please, while I attempt to escape the unchained melody. I create the urgency, the perfect brotherhood creed. Don't believe all you read, I've seen the worst. I've seen the way the mind sees things and the value of hard work. I did their dirt, I rocked the cradle to the grave. Then I went from sedated, but now I misbehave. It's the way I used to close my eyes, everything seemed right. Every color was bright, even the grays and blacks and blues. Sorry, but I can't trust you. This is how I spell relief, how I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is how I achieve greatness. This is how I spell relief, how I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is how I achieve greatness. This is how I spell relief, how I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is how I achieve greatness. This is how I spell relief, how I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is how I achieve greatness. Plant the seed, then take it, rearrange it, make that painting out of word problems. Life is full of caution, it's exhausting. Toss them up the coins, let them land on heads. There's a 50-50 chance I'm gonna get you in bed. Maybe the goal was overshot, maybe my intentions were not thought out. It's been so long, I blacked out. Every time I saw you, now I live a normal life. But I can't seem to call it, so I did it out of spite. It's only right, only the earth knows now how we run a binner and we break her all down. I was loud and obnoxious, down in the mosh pit, out with a flare till my name drops here. Argonaut makes a career, I can't come clear, and I'm here for the taking. My own skin is shaking, I'm chasing the truth in the mic booth across the country. Don't dump me in the trash, don't dump me with the crap. Put it back together, I'm an egg on a wall and I'm dying to do it all. I spell relief, how I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is how I achieve greatness. This is how I spell relief, how I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is how I achieve greatness. This is how I spell relief, how I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is how I achieve greatness. This is how I spell relief, how I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is how I achieve greatness. Things are going great. Man,
you have nothing to worry about, Mr. Adamson. I promise. I won't breathe a word.
Drop that, pop that, Shi-I-It. Hit that, spit that, Shi-I-It. Spin that, blend that, Shi-I-It. Slump that, bump that, Shi-I-It. Knock that, rock that, Shi-I-It. Twang that, bang that, Shi-I-It. This, that, it's that, Shi-I-It. That Shi-I-It, that Shi-I-It. Sup, loc, what? What's crackin', homie? Shi-I-It. 3 syllables and only 4 letters. But real quick, let us explain. The meaning of the word could be not a damn thing. Like when you at the tilt on a Saturday and the phone rang, then your boy is like, what you on, man? Or if you on a strip with the fellas trying to lounge and the cops come around trying to throw a nigga down on the ground. Talking about what you slanging there, buddy. Shi-I-It. I'm just hanging with my cuddies. When your mama said stay in, but you was outside playing when she came home like, what you doing? Say it. When you at a restaurant with a fine ass bitch and the door swings open and in walks your woman with 3 friends, and she like, what you up to? Who is this bitch for and what is she to you? If you worked all week, this bitch a paycheck on bills. Thought you made some skrill, but your ass broke still trying to fall like a giant, but you feeling like a shorty. Then the neighborhood bully like, what you got on my booty? Drop it on his ass, say it real slow. Shrug and raise your eyebrows to let that mark know it is what it is, and you heard what you heard. Absolutely nothing in the 4-letter word, fool. Drop that, pop that, Shi-I-It. Hit that, spit that, Shi-I-It. Spin that, blend that, Shi-I-It. Slump that, bump that, Shi-I-It. Knock that, rock that, Shi-I-It. Twang that, bang that, Shi-I-It. This, that, it's that, Shi-I-It. That Shi-I-It, that Shi-I-It. Ebonics is some wild shit, ain't it? One word could be responsible for pain. A bit of visual regarding the item in question. It's like calling something the bomb. So fresh and so clean. Seen them up stuffed in some tight jeans. Shi-I-It. Let me holler at you, queen. Or the girl that walked by a gang of broke ass players at the club and one's like, what we gon' do later? Tell them what I said and tell them let you go. Roll your eyes at him, watch his jaw hit the flow. Niggas at the door and the niggas in the back all sad when the DJ cue up and cut their favorite black plate into the mix. Then they start grabbing their dicks. It's the exclamation of choice with some grubbers on it. So it's repeated constantly at the family picnic or the backyard boogie over a plate of rib tips. Big hits off the pipe when the chronic's hella tight. Got the bud heads coughing and saying it twice. And when I'm on the mic, you say Shi-I-It. Cause I snap when I rap on every beat I get. From O-double-M on B-Live Mix. Got marks looking to bite like 3-eyed dips. Shredded hats, hot snares, and refried kicks. Is D-type shit that G's right with. Drop that, pop that, Shi-I-It. Hit that, spit that, Shi-I-It. Spin that, blend that, Shi-I-It. Slump that, bump that, Shi-I-It. Knock that, rock that, Shi-I-It. Twang that, bang that, Shi-I-It. This, that, is that, Shi-I-It. That Shi-I-It, that Shi-I-It. What? Shi-I-It. Shi-I-It. Yeah. Shi-I-It. Shi-I-It. What's cracking, homeboy? Shi-I-It, nigga. Hey, what's happening, man? Shi-I-It. What you up to, dog? Shi-I-It. Hey, what you left from? Shi-I-It. Hey, man, what we finna do? Shi-I-It. Shit, nigga, what did you finna do? Shi-I-It. Hey, man, what's that song about? Shi-I-It.
Ladies and gentlemen, the words that the entire civilized world has been waiting to hear.
It's on you, it's on me, it's on us, on we, it's on they, it's on them, it's on y'all. Meet us halfway, it can happen for us all. It's on you, it's on me, it's on us. we, it's on they, it's on them, it's on y'all. Meet us halfway, it can happen for us all. It's on you, it's on me, it's on us, on we, it's on they, it's on them, it's on y'all. Meet us halfway, it can happen for us all.
Check it, ha. We walk with precision, check the path set. From the last breath to first, man, we hop it. Watch as a prophet who lost his religion, find God in the same place he left it. Party people dance while you slept. This lyrical scale crept in your mind. Weighted lessons fresh in the rhyme style. 1,000 pictures worth the words for your times now. Hey yo, my blind cow can't take this. So much generic ground beef, it's like this music ain't sacred. The game banquet got you moving to greed. Receive warmth in the blanket of statements. Now you're freed and allowed to groove. I got tickles up your spine, sparking soothing moods. We alter attitudes, you may want to improve, cause we all need air, sex, and food. My clan pursues all of that, snap your neck if you agree. After 2 or 3 disasters happen to rappers, everybody perpetrates the factors that got them blinging dead. Yeah, I'll be ringing in your head for an hour, be ghosting, reappearing when you quote me in the shower. I'm a host of power, past my own recognition, damn. Welcome to Black Man at 30, adjacent to dirty placement on the side of the line. It be a heart and they're trying to make art with it, coming like
it's on you, it's on me, it's on us, on we, it's on they, it's on them, it's on y'all. Meet us halfway, it can happen for us all. It's on you, it's on me, it's on us, on we, it's on they, it's on them, it's on y'all. Meet us halfway, it can happen for us all.
we blowing through like the wind. Catch it in the name, bring change to your motion, yo, we came with it. Shining bright in the chains laced with rock, you replace your self-esteem with. I'm a behemoth on this microphone, man, it speaks larger than sky, rain and heat. With Jake and Janique, clock as I notify the whole globe. Let these words travel more roads so you can walk your path in my soul and psyche. I don't pay $200 for Nikes, that's you up for sport. See, I'm up on reports of child labor laws, kinda why the era saving y'all, keeping it now and roll the fans, and we full of flavor, y'all sniff. To all enslaved minds, we're your liberators. It's so fresh, you keep this disc in your refrigerator. We enhance the line as Vanguard, make it straighter. Don't agree, here's your chance to be a hater. Go ahead, skills still going to your head. I don't need to spill lead to get your shirt wet. Yo, like the Fed, we get you tapping the tones. These poems are straight, heavy and deep like cornbread now. Tell your homestead it's time to get up off the grind and put some work in it. Determined to find you a cause worth getting behind. Until then, shake yours on the dance floor. Come on now. Yeah, it's like that, y'all. I said meet us halfway. Ha, 1, 2, y'all. 1, 2, y'all. Come on and meet us halfway. Yeah, it's about that, y'all. It's hip hop, y'all. Come on, meet us halfway. Ha, 1, 2, y'all. 1, 2, y'all. Come on, meet us halfway.
It's on you, it's on me, it's on us, on we, it's on they, it's on them, it's on y'all. Meet us halfway, it can happen for us all. It's on you, it's on me, it's on us, on we, it's on they, it's on them, it's on y'all. Meet us halfway, it can happen for us all.
Next level shit. Nebulus and Befos.
What's gonna really happen?
Check the way that we floss.
You
don't want none. Check it.
This shit is on another level. We the boulder, you the pebble. Turn down the treble. Claim to be a rebel, more like a pirate. We the parrot on your shoulder and your shirt to get shitted on. Your shirt on
I
your
got
shitted
juice
on.
in this hip hop, it's concentrated. Created some hard shit, but not constipated. I stay regular, how else should I be? How could a fake ass person be a real MC? Impossible, not doable, it ain't happening. Cause you gon' only feel who keeps it real in this rapping shit. It ain't no accident, in fact I spit quite intentional. I dig music with depth, mainstream stays one dimensional. Don't look to these rap niggas to be father figures, cause we some middle-aged preteens with goals to see green. I scope the scene, keep seeing the same thing. Niggas traded their African medallions for gold chains. Fake players having all the tools, but no game. While they dwindle, I make this love rekindle like old flames. With a little boost of propane, spell my name. N. Non-stop hip-hop from every angle. E. Extravagant, easy to get entangled. B. Break boy, a baronet busting bars. U. Underrated, unorthodox star. L. Lyrics from a leisurely lifestyle. style. Another you. Ultimate poetry on pages by the pile. Simply sick when saying something pronounced nebulous but translates to bumping. Pronounced nebulous but translates to bumping.
This shit is on another level. We the boulder, you're a pebble. Turn down the treble. Claim to be a rebel, more like a pirate. We the parrot on your shoulder and your shirt will get shitted on. Your shirt will get shitted on. This shit is on another level. We the boulder, you're a pebble. Turn down the treble. Claim to be a rebel, more like a pirate. We the parrot on your shoulder and your shirt will get shitted on. Your shirt will get shitted on.
It's my preemptive strike. It's attempts to get hype and ignite the flow. My nitro glows. Cold fusion. This ain't useless. Probably try and use this as a support beat in your dream to spark this like Panthers battling without purpose. Once secret service from ex-secret service. When my wrist live, vigorous. Lexus, depression and sickness. Bitch, you can't get with this. Overweight, out of shape, need physical fitness. Fuck if you will attempt to have me exempt from the flow. Guess what? My nitro glows. Cold fusion. Reviews is useless. Useless. Bitch, I said you useless. Try and use this, cause you're useless. Cause you're useless. So, yeah.
This shit is on another level. We the boulder, you're a pebble. Turn down the treble. Claim to be a rebel, more like a pirate. We the parrot on your shoulder and your shirt will get shitted on. Your shirt will get shitted on. This shit is on another level. We the boulder, you're a pebble. Turn down the treble. Claim to be a rebel, more like a pirate. We the parrot on your shoulder and your shirt will get shitted on. Your shirt will get shitted on.
a phone call.
The twilight world of the American hipster is an important American subculture with a language all its own. To enable you to speak this language of hip exactly like the hipsters themselves, we've provided an actual hipster to teach you the correct pronunciation and delivery of his language. Ladies and gentlemen, the instructor.
Here I am, BraynFuqt, giving you tough love like a general. You numb nuts, get up, you're pathetic. I'm a wrecking ball, crushing your fortress per K. Behind the walls, I'll find a fortune today. The music is so gay. Shut up, stop being emo. Apply to be your hooker in Reno while I destroy your ego and your ecosystem. We can have a good time if you would just listen. I'm sabotaging your nutrition, telling your brain to go fishing. Stupid organism, organize your mission. Stop tricking yourself and believing you're ripping. The clock is ticking. It's no ordinary grandfather. It's a bomb exploding like a mic when held in my palm. It's about to go off, killing off the soft. I'm gonna conquer, regardless of the cost. This is for my people. This is for the underground. This is for the dreamers. This is for living life. This is for my people. This is for the underground. This is for the dreamers. This is for living life. I got the power of an elephant in my vibrations. 1989 earthquake and I got the ground shaking. Can you feel it now? Can you feel my downs? I get down, touching Hell's Kitchen, slapping people in the face with a spatula. When I come after you, I'm like a tarantula. Don't get caught up in my web, you're not fly. I'll get stuck in your head with my rhymes. Here's another line, take it to the pit like yayo. I'm going international like NATO. Able to switch up my styles like Play-Doh. Create flows like philosophies come from Play-Doh. I rock a beanie like a halo. I got steez with enough cool to me to make your ass freeze. Let me refrigerate your body like Dahmer. Long lasting like Tupperware, but I last longer. This is for my people. This is for the underground. This is for the dreamers. This is for living life. This is for my people. This is for the underground. This is for the dreamers. This is for living life.
Stuck in your head, I can hear all your voices. The conscience that keeps you alive. The world is filled with so many poisons, but you'll be alright, alright, alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
Now that I got the role of a nasty civilian, ask you reptilian, I beat down fools. Asking for filling, then I'll steal your children of the corn. On Hayden Ashby, I'm chillin'. Call me your villain, well I think I'm a hero with my super friends from LA to the Bay. Tonight we're gonna get drunk and fight. I got a cheap bottle of wine from the 99-cent store. I'm knocking at your centaurs, I'll make your head sore. Then I'll tag up your front door. I bend floors, you can feel the tremor. Remember, when it comes to attention, I'm the center. Throwing out heat like volcanic eruptions. I'll come satanic after stupid interruptions. I'm crushing, hijacking planes of thought. I'll be fresh, even after my brain rots.
Described as a lost cause, interpreted through her beauty. Mysterious mystique makes me wonder what she's doing. If only had a piece of what her brain throws away, I would build enough courage to stumble out of my mistakes. But instead, I shed excruciating pain. Yes, I've been to hell and back, and it's just not the same. Her illuminating glow is a visual hypnotism, make you fall into tranquility and understand her rhythm. Tear apart the blueprints and examine the structure. Brush up on your brainstorms and don't forget to cluster. Anger behind the wheel, curiosity at the pedal has got me in in a chokehold and it won't seem to let go. I'm chasing information down to 76, doing 90, going east, trying to find my peace. I've had too much to drink and now I think I'm pissed. Get your kids inside the house cause no one's safe out on the streets.
I'm sitting pretending to be engaging in intricate thought, when the truth is I can't hide my nervousness. I fiddle and twitch a little bit like a little kid. Should I play the role of a bad boy or a gentleman? Can't use pick-up lines cause I'll get tongue-tied. I'll risk the embarrassment of being a dumb guy. This sludge line is non-existent. Why am I here? I'm not even hungry except for love. You think she'll give me some? This stalemate is murder. It's pretty apparent she's not gonna be approaching me. I hope I don't stink. I swear I saw her notice me, or I'm lying to myself hopelessly, believing in a shred of hope to getting close. These insecurities and lack of confidence has gone intense, and when I get the courage, she would already have gone and left on to some new guy who's cuter with blue eyes. I swear I'm better than him, please believe in my true lies.
My sanity is fading, teetering on the edge. My religion is praying, allegiance I won't pledge. I'm allergic to any type of unity respected by the craft. Scared to give my all and fears I won't get none of it back. What kind of man would I be with a gun right next to me? My heart dancing on my tongue and it's chock full of energy. Pull the trigger, hurry up, the tension's thicker. Here it comes, oh shit, you should have thought quicker.
There's no way I can get through to you the way that I feel. Yet I'm feeling I'm revealing more than I should, wish I could be everything you ever wanted, needed, or believed in. But it's seeming you're just teasing, please don't let that be the reason. Position's out of place, but I love the thrill of the chase. Don't give a fuck if my cup of love will just fill the waste. A leap into the unknown where the fun's grown, but I can't stray too far away. My son's waiting for me to come home.
I'm dead, deceased, lying lifeless in a place where many souls are trapped as slaves and they're screaming for their freedom. I can't decode the meaning by the shrieks and shrills, but their subtle tone of voice gives chills to warm seasons. I keep my emotions inside and my feelings occupied. Oh, don't worry about my aggression, I just brush that to the side. No room for confusion in this already crazy world. Splatter my thoughts on the canvas and damage your contour.
Enough of these charades, enough of these silly games. I had enough, it's all a bluff, my life is one big rainy day. I came to play, but ended up in a fight. I'm trapped inside an argument where nobody is right. So choose a side, pick a side. I just can't seem to sleep at night. Maybe it's due to the fact that I can't see the light. I'm choking and squinting, really just hoping you'll listen. I'm thrown in submission within my own condition with no religion.
If we could be everything you wanted, tell me, would you love us?
If
we could be everything you wanted, tell me, would you love us?
If
we could be everything you wanted, tell me, would you love us?
If
we could be everything you wanted, tell me, would you love us? Tell me, would you love us? Tell me, would you love us?
Move it and just move it. 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 In 3 more weeks, I'll be back on my feet. Swear to God, this time I'm never gonna get beat. So listen to me, son, she confided in me. The only time she really happy, she's stomping her feet. Go ahead, baby girl, throw your tantrum. I think it's kinda sexy, live like a handgun. Spark my interest, oil up the hinges. Well working vixen, cunning and ambitious. Yeah, pass a bottle to me, cause I could really use a drink like you wouldn't believe. I've been up for days with my heart on my sleeve. A 9 to 5 occupation for a wreck like me. We know you're complicated and I hate it when I say it. A shade away from gray and native color to my palette. I've been piloting, apologetic, pathetic, a pattern of embedded and battered it, added up into my shattered love. Move it and just move it, so we can move it all together. If you move it all together, just move it and just move it, so we can move it all together. If you move it all together, just move it and just move it, so we can move it all together. If you move it all together, if you move it all together, we can move it and we can move it and we can move it. Yo, in 3 more weeks, I'll be back on my feet. I'll be ill and deeply rooted like a sycamore tree. Forget about me, girl, it's all about you. Take my name up about your brain and do the things that you do. That cute little neurotic thing that makes it irresistible. Way you lift me up and make me feel like I'm invincible. Way your eyes crescent blue and beautiful inside. Your body hot and sweaty, tightly pressed against mine. To all my little Lolas, top soul controllers, I love y'all but hate the way you make me fold up. Hold up, no butts, no dice, so no luck. Good chums, best buds, no sex, so no love. Give me a minute, I'll shake it indifferent. I'll get it set up like it should have been a short and independent. If you send it to the medics, it can never get it fixed. Open hand to a fist, tough love's a bitch. Move it, and just move it, so we can move it all together. If you move it all together, just move it, and just move it, so we can move it all together. If you move it all together, just move it, and just move it, so we can move it all together. If you move it all together, if you move it all together, we can move it, and we can move it, and we can move it. Oh, pardon me, miss, have you got the time? Could you tell me where we going if our paths intertwine? If you happen to know, girlie, drop me a line. I'd rather take it cold-hearted than just swallow a lie. In 3 more weeks, I'll be ill, believe. Crossing over the Atlantic, baby, chasing my dreams. For the eye, for the self, for the golden sun. Still beating my drum, lone chosen one. Like a rung up on the ladder and a ring in the tree. Another notch up in the backbone of making me me. And making me see, gotta believe in self. Cause if I don't make me happy, won't nobody else. Now we know you're complicated and they hate it when I say it. I'm a shade away from day and native color to my palette. I've been piloting apologetic, pathetic, a pattern of embedded and battered it, added up into my shattered love. Move it, and just move it, so we can move it all together. If you move it all together, just move it, and just move it, so we can move it all together. If you move it all together, just move it, and just move it, so we can move it all together. If you move it all together, if you move it all together, we can move it, and we can move it, and we can move it.
I thank you. I thank you.
We're a little different. Stop, now it's time to listen. And if it's broke, we're gonna fix it. Cause we're the microphone misfits.
Transmitting live, dive head first fly through the sky. I fight for my right to design. Dope lines I provide, no time to decide. With your pride, gotta hide that side of your inside. Let's slide to the beat in stride. 2 feet at a time, you meet your defeat. It's a climb to the peak. Through the rhyme I speak to the blind. Your mind combined with some sunshine.
Now I could hardly wait to touch the page, because my mental state was in a race. Now stay on pace, this trip is only beginning. Soon as I took my place, the mental would explode in a frenzy. And they're not that friendly with our type. A little different, probably figured that we're not tight. Don't judge a book by its cover, man, we got stripes. West Coast on the road, see we rock mics. Traveled by foot, car, van, or a bus. I'm a vagabond man, in the road we trust. Less tight raps, that's the goal of my mission. Always making my music a microphone misfit. See, we're a little different. Stop, now it's time to listen. And if it's broke, we're gonna fix it. Cause we the microphone misfits. See, we're a little different. Stop, now it's time to listen. And if it's broke, we're gonna fix it. It's the microphone misfits.
First you see me, now you don't. Telling people you can beat me, you know you won't. Stop lying on the microphone. Don't be getting too cozy, cause you might go home. We spit nothing but the craziest and zaniest. Maybe it's the radiance or the playlist. Making hits, next name on the waiting list. Here to make a difference in the game on some bass shit.
Patience is a virtue, don't let the weight hurt you. Just keep pushing on and you will come up. Trust that if you miss the bus, then you wait on the next bus. That's just an action of dust to dust. We're a little different. Stop, now it's time to listen. And if it's wrong, we gotta fix it. Cause we microphone misfits. We're a little different. Stop, now it's time to listen. And if it's wrong, we gotta fix it. Cause we microphone misfits.
Yep, I'm a misfit. Just an itty bitty kid that didn't give a shit. And now I leave my imprint in your inner energy message sing. The future beholds a star river constellation in the sky. I write raps and get high. Purple and green, now and later's the mystery mix. Digging deep into my Pandora box full of tricks. Tripping on the neon landscapes. Bags of 4-leaf might cause you grief. Cherry on top,
that's the hash and the key.
Cause that's the homie, that's Morelli. Believe everything that my partner will tell me. Cause we're the rhyme ripper, misspitting yak sippers. Don't give me no lipper or I might go flipper. Have you seen stars just like the giant dipper?
We're a little different. Stop, now it's time to listen. And if it's broke, we gon' fix it. Cause we some microphone misfits. See, we're a little different. Stop, now it's time to listen. If it's broke, we gonna fix it. Cause we some microphone misfits.
I couldn't resist it, cause the temptation has got me all twisted. Now I'm stepping to this thunder slut with cunning linguistic. A picture perfect body model with some tight jeans on. And now you know the Raj classes gotta beat them dogs. So I'm a weeble wobble game until the pants fall off. Cause little mama got a lot of booty in them drawers. So I'ma keep it real and keep my game legit. I'm thinking with the wrong head and now I got to have it.
Billy's a young guy, fresh out of junior high. He felt the tits before, but now he wants the cherry pie. And when he finally got his girl to open up her thighs, she popped out a baby, and now he's gotta work a 9 to 5. Oh, and Bobby, he never been to Mexico. He said, I'm 18 now, mommy, and so she let him go. He hit the dance floor and took off for the first hoe to an alley where her boyfriend jacked him for his clothes and his dough.
Inside her soul, there's vacancy. I can still taste her on my fingers while her depression cold lingers. I couldn't save her, but still I had to snatch you while you point that finger 3 point back at you. And She's a real big fan of Elvis. In the negative world, we exist both selfish, perfect dysfunction. We walk hand in claw with a theme song, shooting obscenities back and forth like ping pong. She smiled and I replied hi. Her blurry silhouette of this girl, fishnet stockings, and I was so high, and it was pretty much impossible to make out her face. But her tits were so fucking huge, you could see them from space. The next thing I remember was waking up to the train, wearing my t-shirt, Adam's apple cock hanging out the skirt. I literally jumped up out of the sheets and spotted hickeys on my nipples and lipstick on my meat.
So how the hell you wake up with your best friend's girl in your bed? Oh, you know, thinking with the wrong head.
You got pissed at your check through a brick in her head, and now she's dead.
Oh, you know, thinking with the wrong head.
And your rent's due in a week. How the hell you spend all your bread?
Oh, you know, thinking with the wrong head.
Use your brain and watch your back, or you can end up getting capped or catching the clap. You'll never be forgotten, stole my heart like shop theft. The goddess was godless, smoking when we got stressed. Never wore a prom dress to cover up those long legs. How could I have not guessed that I was of the wrong sex? I'm dumb, she's a lesbian like the song says. We should talk a lot less, it makes me wanna drop dead. Giving me a complex, I took you out of context. I'm drinking on a long neck and thinking with the wrong head.
Have you ever been in public with your focus in hands? While your significant others grinding, hoping you'll dance? All of a sudden you lose focus and control of your hands. A random pedestrian start pointing at the bulge in your pants. He started thinking with his small Lincoln log, drinking all weekend, leading to him getting caught cheating. Decided that he got hits for all the wrong reasons. Now we stalk teens, leading to some bathroom stall peeking.
She was hot stuff, her body thick and I'm into it. I swear she had it going on, cute face and a pair of perfect lips. Her head wasn't all there. Far from an A+ student, proven to be a truck in the mug. I fucked and I'm scared. Not cause she's dirt with it, but cause I unload loads and push 'em deep. Wrong head, God knows how far from perfect it gets. Real sketchy when you don't throw in the tube sock. Thinking with the wrong head, it's all over when the cop falls off. Yeah.
Thinking with the wrong head, drinking with the wrong peg. I need a crutch, pick it up in the mindstead. Homestead, heartache. Home is where the heart lay. Sleeping with the right prey, waiting for my vacay. And it ended up sleazy, waking up a TJ with your kidneys missing. Are you an organ donor? You just happy to see me? Life is but a dream, but I believe you weren't thinking.
So anyways, my friend told me you need to stop bitching and just rap. Turn me up.
First glance, it appears now vicious. Sweat soak my grass to the palms. Blister. Call it what you wanted on the eyeball. In the hip-hop prom picture, y'all squish into. But I'm a different creature, you're a ridiculous singster. Bridges too big to fit on your keister. Illegitimate sperms, but similar features. Should've been spat into a napkin and into the speakers. I'ma fuck shit up, everyone get up. Everybody sounding the same, it's something different. A little bit of something y'all ain't even ready for. Every track, different style, homie, I got plenty more. Head rushing every minute like I'm Eddie George. Until I get awards or I'm up and ready for it. You gotta deal with it. Cut the coupons until we get that meal ticket. Kick it. You need to ease back, breathe deep and relax. Shut up and hold still. Everybody just chill. Everybody just chill. You need to ease back, breathe deep and relax. Shut up and hold still. Everybody just chill. Everybody just chill. Fresh out the bag, your boy Proe got beats at 1,000 raps. A tad bit, so people, let's get it on. I'm keeping it future, keep moving along. Who wanna tell me what I'm doing is wrong? Spit it out, it ain't doing no harm. Sticking and moving, rhythm hitting with new shit. You giving excuses, bitching, but won't do shit. Reducing them further to reconsider that version of good music. Hard to get through it. But I'm a different man. So many haters the dust off. I'm rapping with a swiver in hand. Consider this a kick in the pants to these motherfuckers believing that they shit is advanced. So you can keep on talking as much of that shit as you can. Don't matter, I ain't listening, man. You need to ease back, breathe deep and relax. Shut up and hold still. Everybody just chill. Everybody just chill. You need to ease back, breathe deep and relax. Shut up and hold still. Everybody just chill. Everybody just chill. Let's get it poppin' like bubble wrap and see what'll happen. These suckers pose to this rappers, owe us a couple aspirins because the head is aching. And you can wear the underground hand-me-downs, but you need to decorate your basement. Your style is so yesterday, 10 years ago. That's why your honey's on my nuts like Cheerio. Cheers, fellas, I'll buy you round the beers, fellas, cause I don't wanna see them tears well up. So here, let us try to get familiar. We can put our guards down, we ain't really stars. I'm just wanna bring you in my world. I'ma shoot my video chillin' with suicide girls, do a song with Carino, and still spit hard enough to hit your chest and tear a hole. Change the whole scenario, so relax. I'm dope enough to make you relapse. Each track, that motherfucker ease back. You need to ease back, breathe deep and relax. Shut up and hold still, everybody judge. Everybody judge. You need to ease back, breathe deep and relax. Shut up and hold still, everybody judge. Everybody judge.
Hamsters, I teach them classes, pass out these 3D glasses and martini glasses full of gin and molasses. Soup up a student every day, retrain they brain so they can cope with life and explain how they was a fool running through the streets of the free, where SF is stamped on every single cap that you see. You see me doing what I please, I learn how to breathe, and I see a STDs and traditional wannabes singing. Excuse me, really, I need a fix. This how we coming at it. Young folks are feeling for something, trapped in a bucket, pumping great, baby, feeling way safe without a thought about it. Squares on our opposite side, sober we hear them talking. Sound system janky as fuck. Turn my music up, blood rushing up to my dome. We hardly hear them hate the shoulder tap. Here's a few bucks. We need to see the world in 3D. Picture us bunk, we live it up. We on a muni, puffin', chewy, conversating and spitting. 5 of us on a crowded bus in the back where we hidden, bumping the beat. And older white folks is looking afraid. Older black folks shake their head and look so ashamed. The N-word is in the air and we is finally on girth. We rush the back door, making sure the snobs got hurt. Flashing is cracking, acting foolish. Who is you to be judging? Little 15-year-olds and all the people they fucking, she stay protected. So let her live her life as she know. But you hypocrites are constantly telling her how to grow. Like don't show your body, it's naughty to be a hottie. And if you fat and sloppy, it's polite to tuck your stomach, bitch. Fuck it, just let it hang and do as you want. Shooting the purest thing in your vein, the best on the coast. We clear our throats and read a book, fuck a TV set. And all these cowards rapping about weapons they don't possess. We keep it. Excuse me, really, I need a fix. This how we coming at it. Young folks are feeling for something, trapped in a bucket, pumping great, baby, feeling way safe without a thought about it. Squares on our opposite side, sober we hear them talking. Sound system janky as fuck. Turn my music up, blood rushing up to my dome. We hardly hear them hate with shoulder tap. Here's a few bucks. We need to see the world in 3D. Picture us bunk, we live it up. Check it, I fucking bust for every rally locked up. Drink a cup of rough for every brother buried or burnt up. So whether you're in a box or urn, the living got to learn how to deal in their own skin and not to be concerned with weak shit. Your parents, the priest, police, and J-Cats. Fucking Larry dogs who hate rap. I'm strapped on a beat, Adidas on my feet in front of a class. So retarded, all they do is get high looking laugh. So I weed out the weaklings and teach on weekends. Been up partying all night, I ought to be sleeping, but no, I'm here to lead the future. So we gon' skip the basics. Go home and tell your mom and daddy they're a pair of racists. Money don't grow on trees, so you won't be getting new Jordans. Isn't breathing more important? Your sister was the abortion. Can't miss what you never knew, so get off your ass. You ain't privileged fool, here's what you need to do, relish. Excuse me, really, I need a fix. This how we coming at it. Young folks are feeling for something, trapped in a bucket, pumping great, baby, feeling way safe without a thought about it. Squares on our opposite side, sober we hear them talking. Sound system janky as fuck. Turn my music up, blood rushing up to my dome. We hardly hear them hate the shoulder tap. Here's a few bucks. We need to see the world in 3